Monarch has been building vertical machining centers in Cortland, New York since 1959. A long line of heavy-duty, high-performance cutting machines has earned a well-deserved reputation for accuracy, reliability, and durability. Through the years, innovations in engineering and design have reflected the virtual explosion of new mechanical and electronic technologies available to the machine tool industry. In the spirit of this proud tradition, Monarch now introduces a totally new concept in vertical spindle machining centers, the compact, revolutionary Production Machining Center. And production is what the PMC is all about, with faster traverse rates, shorter chip-to-chip times, and easier access to the work zone. The PMC offers many of the performance characteristics of a horizontal machining center for the production of complex multi-sided parts, but at the lower cost of a vertical. This small footprint, large work zone machine is not a redesign or modification of any existing machining center. It is totally new from the ground up. So let's take a design tour in the same order. Quality and performance begin with the design of the one-piece T-shaped cast iron base. Squareness, straightness, and stability are built into the heavily walled and ribbed 3-ton casting. The alignment surfaces are fine milled to exacting specifications to guarantee the straightness and squareness of axis travels, providing the PMC with excellent volumetric accuracy. The inherent weight and stability of the PMC base requires leveling at only 3 points, and without the need for a specially prepared foundation. Quick machine installation or subsequent relocation at the work site is an obvious benefit. The hybrid weigh system consists of INA roller packs integrated with Rudd's dampers to provide the best in low-friction, long-life weighs. With 93% of the damping characteristics of plain-bearing weighs and low power consumption, it's the ideal system for today's high-speed, heavy-duty machining requirements. Hybrid weighs permit impressive traverse rates, acceleration from a dead stop to 30 meters per minute in just 150 milliseconds. The 50-millimeter diameter ball screws are supported in dual thrust elements, which are pre-tensioned to minimize thermal effect on positioning accuracy. And all ball screws are cooled by refrigerated oil, pumped continuously through the ball screw and returned to the refrigeration unit in a continuous cycle. Each linear axis uses high-resolution serial encoders with battery backup, providing absolute positioning feedback. This means that the machine never needs referencing. Permanent machine zero is built in. The gearbox houses the spindle and gear train. The direct-coupled 2-range gearbox delivers 35 horsepower to the spindle at speeds from 390 to 8,000 RPM. Almost 6,000 inch-pounds of torque are available from 30 to 389 RPM. AGMA Quality 13 gears are precision ground for long and quiet operation. The number 50 taper PMC spindle, designed and built by Monarch, enhances our current standard for precision spindle designs by providing higher speeds and lower operating temperatures. Roller bearings at upper and lower ends of the spindle provide support for heavy radial loads and offer superior crash resistance. In fact, Monarch's roller bearing spindles are 3 times stiffer than ball bearing spindles. Retention force of almost 5,000 pounds provides rigid connection of number 50 taper tools to the spindle. Integrated 6-nozzle flood coolant delivery is standard, with high-pressure coolant through the spindle up to 1,300 psi optionally available. Thermal and dimensional stability of the spindle and gearbox is maintained by circulating refrigerated oil around the spindle at a rate of 20 gallons per minute. The simple, efficient PMC tool changer assembly incorporates a barrel cam to drive the 180-degree rotation and full servo positioning of the shuttle at 65 meters per minute. All alignments are referenced to the linear axes for ease of setup and repair. As one tool is cutting, the next tool called for in the program is quickly accessible in the ready station. 22-pocket tool storage is standard, and after use, each tool is returned to its original pocket. All these design innovations have reduced chip-to-chip time to just 5.5 seconds. The PMC has redefined the concept of user accessibility and convenience with its unique vertical table ergonomics. With the full-length chip doors open, the operator can actually step directly into the work area. This eliminates bending and stretching to load heavy castings or forgings. Unlike most vertical machining centers, the PMC has an in-feeding column for the Y-axis and a vertical X-axis table. With this innovative design, the front and back walls of the PMC form a funnel which directs chips into the chip conveyor, running the full length of the work area and out of the machine. Work zone flexibility makes the PMC a truly unique value. The vertical table is standard and forms the basis for a wide variety of work holding options. A horizontal table, with or without T-slats, can be added for all typical vertical work. In this application, a two-sided rotary trunnion is used to add full fourth-axis capability to the PMC. The trunnion functions as a horizontal tombstone, but with full support at both ends, there is minimal stiffness variation over the entire length of the work-holding plate. This is the ideal system for multi-sided machining on multiple parts in a single setup. Any combination of tables, fixtures, and indexers can be used in the 750 by 450 by 600 millimeter work area, depending on the application. Either the GE Fanuc 16MB or Siemens 840D control is available on the PMC. They both come with the multi-purpose remote control standard. Another option can add even more production power to the PMC. Consider the Renishaw spindle probe, which comes with all the necessary telemetry hardware and the software cycles, which permit the user to program for part location, perform in-process or post-process gauging cycles, and print out a hard copy of all inspection data. The spindle probe is automatically changed from the tool storage chain, just as any other tool. When the probe is used with the Monarch TLI, or tool length indicator, tool length offsets are automatically set and referenced to the work surface, or to any Z-axis reference plane. This adds automatic setup to all the other time-saving benefits of the PMC. Monarch's production machining center cuts part processing time every step of the way. With 1180 IPM traverse rates, 5.5 second chip-to-chip time, and 8,000 RPM spindle speed, all standard. The strength and stability of the 20,000-pound PMC assures that the accuracy and integrity of the machine will be maintained even with all these high-speed features. It all adds up. Seconds lost on the production floor mean lost business and money. The PMC offers more uptime, more spindle run time, and more cutting speed, resulting in more parts produced. Designed specifically for production machining, it's the all-new Monarch PMC.